everyone, it's Sarah. Along with my hubby Chris and our littlest skipper William, we decided to spice things up a few weeks ago and hit the north shore of Lake Ontario, getting our sea legs ready for a big trip south in 2024. Now our journey's been a roller coaster, loads of awesome moments, but you know how it goes, a couple of hiccups along the way. Our latest stop in Frenchman's Bay? Let's just say our boat got a bit too hot under the hood. After a day of playing mechanic, we managed to kickstart the engine, crossing our fingers we could limp our way back home to Hamilton. Come hang with us as we spill the beans on the highs, lows, and everything in between. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next part of our crazy adventure. It's gonna be a wild ride. You won't want to miss it.
Goodbye, Frenchman's Bay Yacht Club. It was a wonderful, wonderful place. Hopefully we're not coming back soon, because that means that we got towed back.
We're on our way out into Lake Ontario from the very sheltered bay, and I can feel the engine struggling. This is a very weedy bay, and I'm hoping the problem is weeds in the prop and not that our engine is about to give up the ghost.
Yeah, so
and maybe if we go for a little bit, it'll clear itself.
Well, let's get just clear of these. What are these called? Piers?
Yeah.
Get clear of the piers, drop the throttle, put it in neutral, put it in reverse, and then give it a hard reverse, let it clear some weeds.
So I'm gonna drop it down. Several local cruisers had warned us that we might eventually have to clear our prop as there were quite a lot of weeds in the bay. Sorry, just trying to adjust that. Let's see. Doesn't sound like it's struggling as much as it was. The good hard reverse had freed us, and now we were back en route towards Hamilton.
So both sails are up, engine is off to give it a bit of a break. We are moving at about 4 knots on flat water, which is really nice. We motored for 2 hours, motor sailed for part of that. Hopefully the engine gets a bit of a break. It was doing fine, but I don't want to test it. I kept turning on and off that inline fuel pump just because it was still getting hot. Maybe it would be okay to leave it plugged in, but I'd rather not chance it. So every 15 minutes I'd plug it in for 5 and then unplug it, and then another 5 minutes, another 15 minutes. Anyways, we're moving along. Still not sure if we're stopping in Toronto or just going to go home so that we can make some of the repairs that are needed. Sarah and William are coloring. So one way to gauge traffic, see if you're on a collision course with other boats, other vessels, is to pick a point on your boat and make it in line with that other boat. So right now I'm picking that spinnaker halyard and the boat in front of us, and I gotta see if it stays in the same spot. Like if it stays on that spinnaker halyard, we're on a collision course. If it starts falling back, that means I'm gonna pass in front of them, and if they go in front, it means they're going to go in front of me. So this one I've been monitoring for a little bit, because if they're trolling, I don't want to hit whatever nets they're pulling behind them.
Is it a powerboat?
It is a powerboat, so we're under sail, so we have stand on, but there's something to do with if you're fishing and you have lines in the water, like
Let's just use common sense.
yeah.
Because they're not going to be able to get out of the way as quickly.
Yeah, but they were moving ahead of us, so.
And William and I are down below. William's making a big, tall Santa's train tower. It's a skyscraper train, right, buddy?
And this girl is flying with her friend.
Whoa! She's flying?
Yeah. And this is the North Pole up here.
That's the North Pole way up there.
Yeah.
So we just lost quite a bit of speed. We're in kind of a lull. I'm not sure how well you can see on here, but you can see right now we're in pretty smooth water, but up ahead it gets a little darker because there's wind on top of the water. So that's kind of where you can see the wind. So I'm aiming for those darker spots because that'll give us a bit of a power surge. As soon as the wind hits our sails, then we get going again. That's just another tip that we picked up while racing. So when you're racing and you see a lot of this kind of glassy stuff, you're like, oh no, let's head to the dark water where the water's disturbed, and then you go, that's the go-go juice.
Cruising along, the weather was spot on, and we were making great time. So we thought, why not keep the good vibes rolling? Skipping Toronto, we set sail straight for Hamilton Harbor.
This is a very, very nice sail. We have turned on the engine, motor sailing now so that we can make our time. Even with motor sailing, we're not getting back until 8 p.m. Without it, the speed had dropped right down. We were making like 2.5 knots and we weren't going to get there until after 10. So hopefully we make it there by 8. I think that's when the sun goes down, around 8 or around 9. 8 or 9 the sun goes down. So and we also have a half hour to wait at the bridge depending on when we get there. So it opens 2 times every hour. So depending on if you're a minute late, then you have to wait 29 minutes. But if you're 5 minutes early, you just have to wait 5 minutes.
I just want to show you the solution for now, for the noise down there when William's down there. Chris ordered some noise-canceling headphones for him for later journeys because we don't want him messing up his ears. And it is better most of the time when he's down below when we have these long trips, because he comes out and plays around, but especially if it's hot and sunny out here, like hopefully when we're headed down south we'll do a lot less motoring. This trip was all time constrained, so we had to motor more than we wanted to, but I'm really pleased with how much we got to sail today though, eh Chris?
Yeah, I wasn't timing stuff, but it's 4 something now. We probably shut off a few hours before lunch, so we probably sailed for 7 hours.
Yeah, and at good speed too, so we lucked out in that sense. And it's a nice pleasant day, the temperature's really good, so I see the bridge. It's hard to believe that it's still 4 hours away, but
Hamilton Harbor directly ahead of us, an hour and 15 minutes away. We are going at 4 knots. The sun is really starting to beat down. It's been nice and cool all day, maybe because we had shade from the sails and wind from the seat. But now that the wind's dropped off, there's no shade from the sails, it's just beating down. disappointment. There's worse things in life. It's just been a very long day. We left at 8 this morning. It's now 5:45.
We did it. William's just running laps right now. He's had a lot of time on the boat, so. Please.
Why mommy painted a new hat?
Because mommy's a silly girl.
I'm the silly girl. You're the silly guy wearing a tiny hat. How are your legs?
I can barely walk.
Why?
I'm all seized up from the run yesterday, so
Mine is okay.
I get one.
I can walk.
William's is okay.
Yeah, and I can walk.
Okay, well let's let Daddy explain why he can't walk after we get past this noisy box. Why is there just a random noisy box?
This is a noise generator. No, but the walk is from the stiffness in the legs, because I exercise one time a year, and it was yesterday running to get the
You did
fuel
run
pump.
pretty far to get the new fuel pump, so I think we can. Look how glassy the lake is. Are you happy to be home?
Yeah.
We're real sheltered.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be home.
I know you are. You're the most popular boy on the whole dock. You got so many friends. You got more friends than Mommy and Daddy do on the dock.
Why?
I don't know. Everybody knows who you are.
Yeah, freedom.
Are you the turtle? Are you the turtleton?
I like being home.
I like being home too.
Yeah, and why do I my tiny hat?
Why are you wearing his tiny hat?
Mommy put it on my head.
We decided to do a redo of my birthday because my birthday kind of tanked yesterday.
right off.
It was not really a great day. Wasn't even a great day, let alone a great birthday. But today was pretty fantastic, so I feel like we made up for it. But we went out for dinner at the yacht club, and that was actually excellent. My meal was very good.
Do you have your kitty get it?
Yes, I do. This is about to die, so I will just end this by saying thanks so much, guys, for watching. We've had a lot of really great feedback, and thank you for our patrons. If you're interested in supporting us in a different way, we do have a Patreon that I try to update as like a blog and also a vlog. We upload other things onto there, and yeah, we're super appreciative of everybody who's been commenting and following along and supporting us on the dock. Bye, guys.